Modern cybersecurity operates on a clock that has accelerated beyond our ability to manage it. This shift happened in secret, revealed only when the industry's most vocal skeptic finally sounded the alarm. That skeptic was Nicholas Carlini. By 2019, he had built a career as a professional doubter, specializing in puncturing the inflated claims of AI safety researchers. When major labs warned that their models were too dangerous to release, Carlini dismissed the claims as dramatic marketing. He viewed the AI threat as a problem that existed more in press releases than in actual code. Carlini is the man you call to prove the hype is wrong. If he suddenly changes his mind, it means the underlying evidence has become impossible to ignore. In February 2026, Carlini opened his laptop at a wedding in Bali to test Mythos, Anthropic's most powerful unreleased model. He wanted to see how the software handled real-world stress. He pointed the AI at Linux, an architecture winning billions of devices, surviving decades of expert scrutiny as our most hardened target. Yet in a single pass, Mythos found 479 critical bugs, vulnerabilities humans missed for 30 years. Carlini found hundreds in days. The sheer speed of the discovery broke his skepticism. He immediately emailed his colleagues at Anthropic with a warning that went against everything he had argued for years. "I don't think we should release Mythos yet." That night in Bali marked a shift in the global security landscape. The data proved that AI's offensive capability had moved from theoretical concern to a systemic reality. To find those bugs, Carlini used a specific logic, now known in security circles as the Carlini Loop. The loop gives the AI broad direction, letting it hunt autonomously. On every pass, it takes a slightly different path, probing code from unexpected angles. Executing thousands of unique searches simultaneously, it doesn't tire, and it doesn't stop until it finds a way in. This mechanizes the hacking process. Finding a zero-day exploit is no longer a matter of luck or human brilliance. The loop makes the discovery of a flaw an eventual certainty. We saw the real-world impact with Ghost, a publishing platform used by thousands of businesses. Using the loop, Carlini found a flaw that allowed anyone to take over a ghost-powered site. Historically, a bug is found, a patch released, and users have a generous window to update systems before attackers exploit the hole. Now, that window has collapsed. Attackers use AI to reverse engineer patches instantly. With Ghost, over 700 sites were compromised within weeks. Bugmageddon describes this annihilation of time. When the gap between defense and attack disappears, human administrators can no longer react fast enough to protect their data. In March, Carlini took this evidence to the Unprompted conference in San Francisco. He performed a live exploit on stage, silencing the room. That demonstration convinced the industry's leaders that the old defensive models were dead. This realization birthed Project Glasswing, a $100 million coalition including Apple, Microsoft, and Google, all working to deploy Mythos-class AI as a defensive shield. These organizations are pointing the same offensive engine inward. They are scanning their own infrastructure to find and patch every possible hole before an attacker has the chance to look. The strategy is working. Project Glasswing has already identified and fixed over 10,000 critical vulnerabilities across 200 different organizations. Using AI for defense is now a functional necessity. Only an automated shield operates at the speed required to stay ahead of an AI-driven attack. But the success of Project Glasswing relies on a temporary advantage. Currently, the most powerful models are still held by companies that enforce strict safety guardrails. There is a ticking clock on this head start. Industry analysts estimate we have 6 to 12 months before rival models with the same power are released to the public without any restrictions. For business owners, the mandate is clear. Update your software the moment a patch is available. The grace period for delay has vanished. Nicholas Carlini changed his mind because he followed the evidence. He isn't panicking, he is using the remaining time to build a defense that can survive the new speed of code.